and welcome to a brand new episode of a brand new show. This is called Friends Get Food, and the title may be complicated because in the show, well, no, actually it won't be, because all it is friends getting food. Wow. Today, I'm very lucky that I managed to capture myself a friend for the day.
Hi everyone, I'm Justin, a certified dreamer, aspiring director, and a good friend of Josh.
I really like certified dreamer, but you know what I like even more? Barbecue and grill. And that is why I'm super excited to be here at Nuri's. Behind us is the heaven of barbecue and grill in Macau. And today, we're gonna be eating a lot and having a bit of a chat.
Sounds amazing.
At Nuri's, and we have a ton of just barbecue and grilled food in front of us right now. We've got a giant stack of ribs, a towering beef burger, and also some pork and chicken satay. All of them dripping in sauce with the light just glimmering. It is screaming, eat me, and we are going to fulfill that quest right now. Shall we fly the flag as though we've just landed on the moon? This is our territory now. The Americans had the moon. We have Nuri's delicious ribs, and to be honest, I'd much prefer this one. So Justin has kindly cut into these tender bits of rib, and now it is time to devour such ribs. Just coming apart off the bone. Yo! Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's tasty. Come on,
Who are you?
tell me, what's my name?
It's so good you forgot.
Yeah!
It blew his mind, literally. That barbecue sauce is out of this world, and that meat is cooked to perfection. When you eat it, it comes in and it just hugs your tongue with just the sweetest, meatiest, delicious, just add ist at the end of good words. That's what this meat has.
The tenderness also is real perfect.
So perfect.
It's good that using hand only, very Filipino actually.
Really?
Yeah, we used to eat our food sometimes using only our hands.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's try some of the chicken and barbecue satay. Which do you prefer? Chicken or pork? Cheers. Why do you prefer pork?
I don't know, I just love pork.
That is amazing. It's like peanutty. The meat is so tender. I have a question. Alright, we're here in a bit of a unique place in Macau. I'd say a totally unique eating experience in Macau. But speaking of Macau, I want to ask you, man, how is it for you when you first moved to Macau?
Actually quite good. Most especially the traffic here is really good.
Really?
Yeah, if you go to Philippines, oh my god, the
traffic's worse?
Heavy traffic, always.
When I first moved to Macau, what I found when I came out was the first thing I kept doing was just like staring up. I'd almost get hit by cars because I'm like staring up. Macau, it is, you know, the densest place in the world, so it really has an urban landscape like nowhere else in the world. For me, that's one of my favorite things as well. Like Macau, you can go down one little street and you realize you've never been here before, and there's tons of shops, food, photography, lots of things to explore, especially if you're into photography. There are two things for me that is difficult in Macau, to be honest. One is the buses. When it's so busy, and there's just someone's like face here and about 10 asses pressed up against my ass.
And then all are...
Yeah, they're all like this and I'm like here. Yo, we need to try the burger, by the way. And then the only other thing is when you're feeling really lazy, Macau doesn't really accommodate you, which I think is actually a good thing secretly. There's not really a whole lot of places, unless you stay in your apartment, to be lazy in Macau. I think the main activity in Macau is actually exploring Macau. Just walking, taking photos, trying new food, trying new things you see on the street. To me, that's the exciting bit about Macau, and you could do that every day and never find everything. I really believe that. But when you want to be lazy, or when it's raining, you're like, there's nothing to do in Macau. You're an aspiring director, and you've actually directed a couple of films in Macau. How do you find the creative process in Macau of being a creator?
It's kind of challenging because I have a regular job and then I keep on doing my passion.
Can we quickly just give a shout out to this? While you were talking, I'm sorry, I had like a delicious stroke because I took a bite of this and it was just amazing. You've got to try this. The bun is an underrated part of the burger, but here it is done perfectly. So you're balancing work and being a director. If you could choose where to be in a year or 2 years' time, where would you want to be?
I really want to be involved in media. I want to continue my passion in creating films, to be involved in different medias.
What is it about it that you love so much?
Actually, I don't know the perfect reason why. If you love something, you can really express or you can really define the reason why you really love this. It's just become natural to yourself that you love doing this. It's the first concept that you created when you are doing something.
This is quite a funny one. So when I was younger, when I was like 8 or 7 years old, I always made these stop motion, like animations with my army men, and I created like big battles in my living room or wherever. But actually, the first thing I did, whereas like with like directing and actors and more serious, was when I was, I think, 13, my first year of high school, and I had Spanish class, and I sucked major ass at Spanish. We had a big end of year project, and it was to create a Spanish movie. So we had to do like a 10 to 20 minute film, but everything in Spanish, and I really didn't learn anything at all in Spanish. I'm just always bad at languages. Also, I never listened. That probably wasn't a good combination. We had 3 months to create this masterpiece of Spanish, and then 3 months rolled around the line. And so I created with my friends a zombie apocalypse in Spain. And there was one line of dialogue at the very start, and it was "Zombies in mi casa." Which, by the way, isn't correct Spanish anyway, but that was the only line of Spanish in the whole thing. Other than hola. We created a super gruesome, super violent, like zombie action film where we were shooting all my class friends, and like we had ketchup and like spaghetti. So we used spaghetti as intestines, and then like the zombie would go in and pull out like this intestine and eat it. Yeah, and so it was super gruesome and also terrible Spanish. One line. Zombies in mi casa! That was it. So I play this in front of my whole class, and my teacher puts it on. 2 minutes pass, and she goes, right, turn this off, and you have detention. I had 3 months, and I created just a super violent horror zombie film with one line of Spanish for my Spanish class, and she kept asking, is there more Spanish? I was like sweating, like, no. But the first scene is like a zombie massacre. So that was my first major video. As you can see, we destroyed all this food. It goes without saying, guys, come down to Naughty Nuri's. It's a wonderful place to come with friends. We're seeing right now, there's just a bunch of groups of people having fun, drinking some beer, eating good meat. Guys, thank you for watching the first episode. We hope to see you in future ones. Make sure to let us know what you think of it in the comments below. Subscribe, like, share, all that, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Wave it. Wave it for me.